Legacy. And the MLK National Historic Park features the King Center, Ebenezer Baptist Church, and of course his birth home.
But not included is the home where Dr. King and his family lived at the time of his death. That house is on Sunset Avenue. It's on the other side of Mercedes-Benz Stadium from the home on Auburn Avenue where he lived until he was 12. Dr. King's childhood home and the house where he raised his own children are only 3 miles apart. Driving between the two takes you through Sweet Auburn neighborhood, past the stadium, into Vine City and Atlanta's west side. Dr. King's home at 234 Sunset Avenue has been untouched for years. The King family still owns it, and 11 Alive Doug Richards shows us the effort to preserve this piece of history.
In Atlanta, you would be hard-pressed to find a more historically significant 2-story brick home than this one. It's where Martin Luther King Jr. lived with his wife and children during much of the 60s prior to his death.
So this is really where a lot of quiet history happened.
Dr. King moved his family into the modest 4-bedroom brick home in Vine City in 1964. After he died, family members continued to live here for years. Tax records still show that King's widow, the late Coretta Scott King, is the owner.
Nobody slipped. Bernice King would kill me.
But as tour groups increasingly visit the house, many believe it's inevitable that this Sunset Avenue home will become part of the National Park Service and the King Historic Site.
Oh, no question about it. It will be. And I mean, I think they would restore it beautifully, and it would be in good hands.
This is where a lot of his strategy took place. This is where a lot of his writing and speech writing took place. This is a historic place.
City Councilman Michael Julian Bond grew up a couple of doors down from here. We've sought input for this story from the National Park Service and the King family, and they haven't gotten back to us. We're told that the interior of this home, which is not open to the public, is kind of frozen in time, and that Dr. King's 1966 Chevy Impala is still parked in the garage. In Northwest Atlanta, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.